A major announcement in the race for the U.S. Senate. The Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee made an endorsement for the Texas seat, and out of the 12 Democrats running, it is backing combat veteran MJ Hegar. KVUE political anchor Ashley Godot is here to break down what this means and the impact on this race. Ashley?
Well, Mike, we hear a lot about endorsements during the campaign season, but this one isn't one that should be taken lightly, especially since there are so many other big names and elected officials running for the seat. With less than 3 months until the Texas 2020 primary, the race for the Lone Star State's U.S. Senate seat is on. And with 12 candidates vying for the chance to take on Senator John Cornyn, voters will likely turn to names they trust to help them decide who to vote for.
I think voters are looking for cues.
Ross Ramsey is the co-founder and executive editor of the Texas Tribune.
You see a sea of names, and they're all R's or they're all D's, and so you need other cues. Sometimes that's a slate card, sometimes it's an endorsement, sometimes it's, well, I saw so-and-so's commercial.
State Senator Royce West was leading in the endorsement game early on. In October, dozens of Texas lawmakers, including Austin area lawmakers and elected officials, threw their support to him.
Not only have they endorsed me, but of the 12 Democratic state senators, as an example, in the state of Texas, 10 have endorsed me for the U.S. Senate race. Of the 67 House members, Democratic House members, 48 have endorsed me. But
Monday, a major announcement for combat veteran MJ Hegar, gaining the endorsement of the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee.
The Democratic Senate Committee is the Democratic senators in the United States Senate, and they have put their blessing on MJ Hegar.
This type of endorsement can come with money, support from the Democratic Party and senators, and ultimately votes, but also criticism. Hagar's competitors will try to paint her as Washington's candidate, a move Ramsey says is more strategy than true sentiment.
Every one of the 11 candidates who didn't get that endorsement wishes they had.
All endorsements aside, the Senate candidates still have a lot of work to do to rally voters. In the last Texas Tribune UT poll, the majority of Democratic voters didn't know any of the Senate candidates. Now, KVUE can help you with that. We have interviews with the candidates in the Texas This Week section of KVUE.com. The Texas primary election is March 3rd.